Five Nights at Freddy's has always had an absurd amount of fan games. Some of them are blatant rip-offs, and others are actually better than the actual FNAF games. Most of these games can be found on Game Jolt. A few fan games are on Steam though, and do cost money, but those are the games that are part of the Fanverse initiative, and are also being officially supported by Scott. For example, The Joy of Creation, which looks insanely promising so far, with some of the best gameplay a fan game has to offer, and hopefully Five Nights at Candy's 4, if that ever comes out of course, will also most likely be on Steam. Amongst these amazing games are one of the worst games I have played within my entire life. The game is called Endless Inside. The whole idea of this video came up when I was looking through my Steam reviews, and my first ever review was straight ass. I was 10 years old in 2017, by the way. So me and my friend decided to boot up the game and... Freedom! Charlie Kirk mentioned... It was the most distasteful shit I've ever played. Normally I wouldn't be so harsh on a FNAF fan game for being bad, but this game cost €7, which is not only against Scott's, which is about fan games having a price, but also it's terrible. So scared. The entire style and gameplay of the game is straight out of Sister Location, which sometimes, yeah, fan games can do that and still be amazing, but this is straight up just a worse version of FNAF Sister Location. And not only that, it's almost the exact price as Sister Location. It's not to say that all the gameplay in this game is terrible, though it is. This little minigame, for example, was actually pretty fun, and was the only time in this game that I actually got a little startled. But
oh my god.
But this minigame is like fun for like a minute, and then you realize the minigame is 360 seconds long and it is way too hard for its worth. So you probably have to sit there for like 10 or 20 minutes, and it's clear that they did this to just stretch out the game so you can't get a refund when you're done with it. Also, a funny thing I found while making this video, creator of the game made a statement on Game Jolt where they, in a very badly written post, talk about FNAF fans being overprotective and just straight up praising their own game, which I found so stupid. They at least do acknowledge the game is lacking story, but they basically just deny the game is a terrible FNAF clone and shut it down completely. This game is just also filled with spelling errors, which I really hate to make fun of, since I'm not even born in the English-speaking country myself, but when you put a price tag on something, it should be finished and not just bleh. The story is uninteresting, and I advise you not to touch this game, ever. Bye bye. Okay, here's a little me from the future. As you can see, my channel most likely has 0 or 1 followers, so it would really mean a lot to me if you liked and subscribed, and maybe even commented on my video, because yeah, I want to do YouTube, but I will not be uploading anything for a little while, because I'm going at my girlfriend's house, which is also why my 2 videos, which I have made so far, are a little short, and the last video was a little rushed, I can't even lie, but hopefully the rest of my content in the future will be a little more consistent and high quality, and hopefully longer too. Yeah. See ya.